pretty chill intro to this video. I'm literally sitting on my floor. This week I am starting 2 books, An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir and These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. So I thought it'd be really cool to combine a sort of reading vlog because I'm gonna be buddy reading them this week anyways, so you know, holding myself accountable to like actually reading it. And yeah, I'm really excited. An Ember in the Ashes, this series, the last book in the series just came out like yesterday, and I like saw so much hype around it. I mean, I've been hearing about how great this series is, but I wanted to finally like dip my toe into it, and I've had this book for like probably a month now, but I'm really excited because I got my Bookstagram friend Bobsy to read it with me, and I'm really excited because we have like very similar taste in like fantasy. Not gonna lie, like I feel like with a lot of the most recent fantasies that I've read, I haven't really paid much attention to the, what is it called, the synopsis, just because they tend to be very vague. This reads, Leia is a slave, Elias is a soldier, neither is free. It seems like a book set in a very authoritarian government. There's a military academy involved, and like I said, I don't really read into the synopsis that much just because they're usually very vague, and this one is pretty vague too. But really excited to get into this one finally. Hi Shelly. She's just inhaling all the book fumes. Is that good? Do you like it? She's like, get the camera out my face. This is my setup. I have this like bed desk. I don't even, it makes me look like I'm in the hospital, but yeah, I got some sushi for dinner. I just didn't feel like cooking today. And yeah, I'm really excited to dive into this chapter 1. Okay y'all, reading update, since my camera battery is about to die, and I should probably do this and then stick it in the charger. So I am like really liking it so far. It's super fast paced. I'm only on like chapter 3, and yeah, it's moving along really quick. I really like, I have this feeling that this main character is gonna just undergo a lot of character development. I feel like Sabaa Tahir really sets her up to be this like pretty like shy, kind of like always like shy, anxious like 17-year-old, and I feel like she's gonna grow up to be super strong. The only thing that's bothering me is like I think I don't necessarily like it when books are in present tense, if that makes sense. Like I usually, and it's present tense in, it's first person present, so I don't know what that was. Hi guys, good morning. It is Thursday morning. I stayed up pretty late actually, until like 12:30ish. So I tried to poach an egg. Like I've done it before and I've done it way better, but for some reason like this one, what the hell. And you know, this is my attempt of converting myself to be a tea drinker. Actually pretty slow today. Usually I'll produce upwards to like 20 videos on a busy day, and I've only made like 5 or 6 today, and it's like 2-3 hours into my shift now, so I'm just gonna enjoy a pretty early lunch. I usually get to lunch around like 3 p.m. on work days, so So I have a nice little salad. It looks like there's no dressing, but it's I promise you there's balsamic vinaigrette in that. And I have a plate of pirate's booty because it's my favorite.
I will, and I think we're getting very close.
Hi everyone, it is, what time is it? It is past 10 p.m. It's almost 11 and I have not vlogged since I was at work, but I'm gonna try to sneak in a couple of chapters of An Ember in the Ashes while my boyfriend pretends to listen to me. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm listening.
He also said he was gonna finish The Humans, and he still hasn't done that.
I'm halfway through.
Anyways, sometimes I get lucky and convince Alex to read a book with me. It's only successfully happened once. We're in the middle of 2 buddy reads right now, and he hasn't finished either of the books, so he's a fake bookstagrammer. But I'll put his handle right here. Comment below if you understand the reference. Yeah. Hi everyone, this is another update. My goal is to be at 121 by the end of the night, so we shall see if I get to that. Hey everyone, it is Saturday morning. I'm in the middle of my weekend shift. I stayed up till like 1 a.m. finishing part 1. If you guys don't know, the book is split into 3 different parts, and part 1 is just kind of the setup of meeting the 2 main characters and blah blah blah. But anyways, it looks like the story is going to progress into like a tournament style game, competition style arc, and I'm here for it. I loved that in Goblet of Fire. I love that about Hunger Games, and I'm just really excited to see where it goes. I think that Elias's mother is going to be a really interesting character. She is so cruel, and she's kind of like a direct link between Elias and Leia, who are the 2 main characters, and it's just going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. Time to get my book of the month. I have 2 book orders today. Book of the month. I'm popping in here to show you a mini book haul. Yeah, so the first book that I got was The Gilded Wolves. So Bob C actually recommended this book and she speaks very highly of it, and I'm just really excited for this. It's set in Paris. It sounds like there's going to be some sort of heist. The book Leo from BookTube also speaks very highly of this, so I'm really excited to get into it. And then my other package is from World of Books, and World of Books is another really great company that aims to make book buying more sustainable. So a lot of their books on their website are thrifted and secondhand, and it's free shipping in the US. And yeah, they're just trying to get people to buy used books more. The only thing about this is it did take a while, but it's fine. Like, again, like, I don't need these books right away. So we have Station 11, which is another book that I've been really wanting to read. It has deckled edges. I haven't seen a deckle-edged book in a really long time. Can it focus on the deckle edges? I also got The Bastard of Istanbul by Elif Shafak, who is my favorite author, and I'm just really excited for this. This is one of her most famous works. Look how beautiful it is. It's secondhand. and it's just beautiful. I feel like UK covers are way better than US covers. Comment below if you agree. And lastly, I have my book of the month orders. So I actually got 2 of their December picks. So the Office of Historical Collections is a collection of short stories, or no, there's a novella and short stories, so that's really interesting. And then I have In a Holidays by Christina Lauren, and I'm excited for this one because it involves a time loop and it's set in Christmas. Hello friends. I look a little bit cleaned up today right now because I'm about to get dinner with the boyfriend. I'm still reading Ember in the Ashes, and it's a trip. It is a wild ride, and I don't know, all the characters are super distinct, and I love that because I feel like a lot of times characters in fantasy books kind of get melded together, but no, this definitely feels a little bit different, and I'm just really curious to see where all of the different like romantic pairings are gonna end up, because I feel like I don't know, I wasn't expecting all this like teen angst in terms of romance, so we shall see. Wait. I just realized, so like my bookmark was in a random spot and this is not where I am. So I was like reading something that was making no sense. Whoops. Where was I? Ooh, Elias and Leia meet. Something that I've noticed while like reading a lot more now is that I'm a very sensitive reader. Like if something bad happens to the characters, I'm just like I cringe with them. And Elias's mother in the book is like very cruel, like a very, very terrible person, and she inflicts violence on these slaves that she has. It's like so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Like it just happens so, not nonchalantly, but it's just happens out of nowhere, and it's like, what the hell? Excuse me, the trials have begun. What? Something that I have noticed about this book though is like at the beginning I mentioned that I wasn't really digging the writing style, but it's like really picked up, and I don't know if it's because of the character development that they're experiencing, but yeah, it's definitely gotten better, and maybe I'm just getting used to it. I don't think it's that. I think it's gotten better.
You know, a polar bear weighs enough to break the ice.
Really?
Oh no, I said it wrong.
Wait.
How much does a polar bear weigh? How much does a polar bear weigh? That's only because of global warming, environmental change.
Alex finally let me pay for him. How's your pride doing?
Poor fragile masculinity.
Wow, finishing my scraps like a dog. Alex, show them what you have.
Okay.
I won't look.
I have this.
Okay.
Don't tell her.
Hi guys, Alex is interrupting my dedicated reading time
Sorry,
to play a card
I'll
game
leave.
with me. Just, I guess, like a short reading update. I am still really enjoying it. I think something that I've noticed is that Sabaa Tahir is really good at pacing. It is one of the most fast-paced books I have ever read, and it doesn't feel rushed or anything like that. It just feels right in terms of pacing. I also think that I mentioned this I think yesterday, but I really love how developed the characters are. Yeah, I think like every character is very distinct and they all have their own motives and things like that. I think that's really hard to do, especially in a very fast-paced, action-based book. In terms of the plot, it's really exciting. We are uncovering more things about Leia's relationship with people in the city and the Empire, so that's been really fun, and just like figuring out who she is, like the reader figuring out who she is, that's been really interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna read for the next like half hour or so, but at 8 I'm jumping onto like a Zoom call with my sorority fam, and we are going to just like hang out and like maybe play Among Us, so maybe I will vlog that, we'll see, but yeah. I have this like really bad habit of like reading ahead. I just did it just to see if like what I thought was gonna happen, but we're good. We're all good. Change video fellow, so I produce videos for this nonprofit community change, and I am about to hop on to this Zoom meeting where we are going to talk about our accomplishments this year and things like that. And last year it was in Vegas, but this year it's on the Zoom. I'm just tired. I'm tired of the emotional pain that this book is giving me. It is fucking 1:49, 1:50, and I just need to be like asleep right now. I told myself I was gonna go to bed early, do some LSAT early tomorrow morning, but oh my god. I like had this feeling that this one event would happen, and now that it's happened and is happening, my heart, if you guys know what I'm talking, I don't want to spoilers, but page 340, everything is just so cruel in this world. And I mentioned this earlier, I think, and I'm really enjoying how Sabaa is still putting like moments of joy. But damn, yeah, it's like 10% joy, 90% cruelty. It's just, I can't right now. I just need to go to bed.
Sally!
This did not fill nearly as much as I thought it would, but it's fine. Okay. So this is gonna be a very impromptu wrap-up of this reading vlog. I am on my floor because I have shit everywhere. So I finished Ember in the Ashes this morning, and I was definitely not expecting half of the things that happened to happen. I think overall, this book is like a very, very promising first start of the series. And I know, like, I've heard so many people say, like, it only gets better from here. And I can sense that myself just having read the first book. It just feels like Sabaa Tahir just has so much left up her sleeve. And I know that she's going, I don't know, I just feel like she's gonna have some crazy plot lines that really center and feed on the world building and the setup that she has done in this first book. And I think this is a really prime example of a book that does a lot of setup but has a really gripping plot line. I also think that I think one of the best things about this book was that so many of the characters were so deeply complex. Like, a lot of them would be like the ones killing people, but like they would have flaws that made them feel more human. Overall tone, it's not even a tone, but it has so much empathy. Sabaa Tahir like really wants you to empathize with characters that you might not originally empathize with. The moral, oh my god. The moral grayness of her character is like Sally, she's gray. And I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble, pick up probably the next 2 books. Probably not the last book yet. We'll see. I'll see what I'm feeling. My only problem is like I'm truly running out of space. Like, I don't have a lot of space left on my book cart, which is an extension of my bookshelf. And yeah, I need to figure out where to put that. But yeah, that's very chaotic outro of this vlog. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching if you got all the way to the end. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!